Hello, my gorgeous Sagittarius. Welcome back to Fifi and Gigi's tarot readings. I hope you're all feeling absolutely amazing. I hope your week so far has been really kind, patient, and generous. So it is at the moment the 9th of July 2025. Let's get straight into it, shall we? I've got 3 decks that I would like to use for your reading this week. But first, we're going to start off with what's the tea. Why? Because I want to get a bit of a visual of the current energies between you and your person. Now, that's going to be completely regardless of the type of connection you have. I'll actually find out pretty early with the tarot what type of connection you have. But let's just focus on the current energies and anything you can expect, any heads up, because after all, at the end of the day, tarot is a heads up. And we can avoid a lot of energies that we don't like, or just stay on course and, receive the beautiful things with open arms, right? So let's talk about the current energies between you and your person, the person on your mind. Here we go. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Excellent. Sagittarius, also don't forget, by the end of this reading, if you do like the messages, if you like even how I read for you, or just the energies that I bring forward, I do invite you to subscribe. You don't have to, but if you are subscribed, you are guaranteed to never, ever, ever miss out on a reading that Gigi and I do for you every single Wednesday. All right, so we've got cards that do not want to be shuffled anymore. So that means we are nearing the end. 3, 2, last one. Excellent. Oh, see? All right, here we go. Let's get a visual first. What's going on? Sagittarius. All right. Are you hooked on this person? Or if you're saying, hell no, absolutely not. I mean, listen, you might be hooked on each other, but this person might be hooked on you as well. There could be that refusal of, I'm scared and I don't want to lose Sagittarius. I don't want to, or maybe both of you don't want to lose each other, right? So let's see. Obviously, I feel like your person is very emotionally invested in you. That's the thing. There's a fake smile and bankrupt. So I have a feeling here that this is someone that you are not with. This could be, I mean, obviously you know each other. This definitely could be, I don't know why I also got emotional bankrupt there, but I feel like this person, whether it is an ex or someone you broke up with, or it's a friend or a colleague that has strong feelings that is emotionally hooked on you, they're pretending everything's fine. I'm fine. It's great. And it's like, really? It's not your fault. And you keep saying that to them, and then they're going to start crying. So yeah, I feel like they're emotionally bankrupt. I mean, literally they could be, maybe money is not good at the moment. They're going to make you an offer though. Can we have, let's grab a coffee, let's meet up here. And there's also hustling, making it rain, focused on money, getting at money. Maybe they're trying to recuperate some money that they have lost, for example. All right. Let's get, we'll put these out like this better, because I'm going to put the tarot on top. There we go. Looks a bit more neater as well. Yeah, they're going to be making an offer here. I'm seeing 4 of Pentacles there, Capricorn energy. There's just that refusal to let you go. That's what I'm picking up. Like emotionally, they're hooked on you. They feel emotionally bankrupt, especially if you're not giving them attention, or you're not chasing after them, or you're not checking in to see how they're doing. They are very ambitious though. Whatever they've lost, they're working harder to get it back. They want to appear like almost perfect in your eyes. That's the thing. So here we go. We've got 4, 3, 2. The cards are misbehaving. Last one. Actually, let's just do that one more time. There we go. All right, here we go. So there's something here about a separation. We're not really together, but there's a refusal to let you go. Ooh, get ready. We've got the Emperor, Aries energy. So this is the King of all kings. It's all the kings in the tarot wrapped up into one. I can already see that they're going to go above and beyond. But whatever offer they're going to make you, it's been a long time coming, because the Emperor is the leader of their country, their kingdom, their nation, right? Everyone they love and protect. So before they take action, well, what is it? It's all pre-planned. They've got advisors. So maybe they were talking to people about you, getting advice, any tips and tricks, or not tricks, but any tips and all that. But they're going to go above and beyond. This is all pre-planned. See, I told you, 2 of Pentacles. What do I say? What offer do I give Sagittarius here? Capricorn energy. They would like to start over on a fresh, clean slate. The worst of the worst is over. I'm really happy to say that, because the world is Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius energy. Both of you have come full circle. We've gone through all the major arcanas, like the Death card, the Hanged Man, the Tower, you know, the Hermit. You've gone through all of them. And I really feel like they want to close the past. They want to close the chapter of the past and start fresh with you. But they know it's going to require a lot of work with the Eight of Pentacles. Some of you, this may be your co-worker, a boss, or a client. That won't be for all of you, of course, but they do want to work on this. They really want to work on this. And look at that. They're getting quite ambitious with the King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. In fact, the Emperor and the King of Wands are very similar, with the difference that the Emperor kind of yields a lot more power. The Knight of Cups, for many of you, this could be a reconciliation, or if it's someone that you're dealing with now, of course, it could be that we're coming closer together. You're getting, I'm hearing, a long overdue, deep, sincere apology. Those are the words that I'm getting. It's rekindling this romance, right? It's like falling in love again, you know, re-sparking that romance once more. So I'm actually quite liking that. We also have the Fool, starting fresh. Eight of Swords. See, your person is emotionally, they feel bankrupt. They're holding back though. Look at this. And I feel, Sagittarius, a lot of you are not chasing this person. You're also holding back as well. Especially, you know, if this person was a little bit possessive, jealous, or they wanted to control you, a lot of you are thinking, yep, that's not going to happen. Regardless, I mean, I can see that both of you are in a spiritual protective box with the Eight of Swords. Gemini energy. It is the card of the ego. And yes, the Emperor and like the King of Wands can have a massive ego, right? So sometimes it's like they kind of admit when they're wrong. And I feel like they're still probably not going to admit when they're wrong. They may say sorry, but the thing is, like, they just want you. Like, they're hyper-focused on you, though. But at the moment, they've got that little voice in their head telling them all the worst things that can happen, such as your rejection. So yes, they're feeling nervous, and yes, they're feeling tense, but they've got a fake smile. Like, they're pretending everything's fine when it's not. Lo and behold, get ready, because that is the fastest moving Knight. The Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So they're feeling very determined, very passionate here. They want to talk to you. And with that, that's the offer. Can we have, you know, let's go for a coffee, right? Let's meet up. If you don't drink coffee, let's have green tea, whatever it is that you drink, right? They really, really want to move forward with you. So maybe things didn't end really good. They do know that perhaps, you know, you're going to have to make a decision. It's like, oh, the pros and the cons. Do I not? Do I not here? Let's talk more, please. Yeah, see, decision time. So the energy at the moment, it's there, but it's a bit uncertain, because this all, I'm really sorry to say, this really does fall on your shoulders. The Two of Swords, which is Libra energy, but they can be any star sign, any age, and any gender. I'm seeing here that the main theme, the main area here is that you're going to have to make a choice whether to give this person a chance or not. Some of you may be a little bit avoidant. Maybe you don't want to deal with it. I don't blame you. Sometimes going on this merry-go-round is exhausting. It's also boring, right? I get it. But when the Two of Swords is present, it says that very soon, perhaps in the next few short weeks, you're going to have to make a decision. But we need to stick with it. Because if we start going back and forth, then your life becomes a bit more complicated. And we want to avoid that, right? So should I accept that coffee date? Should I? I think you will, because the Knight of Wands is Sagittarius energy. And you are naturally curious by nature. I mean, I know a lot of people, you know, they kind of always say Sagittarius is the rebel of the tarot. No, of the zodiac signs. You're the rebel, right? You've been stereotyped as that. But, you know, I feel it's only because you know what you want. In fact, I can bet a lot of money that from a very young age, you've always known what you wanted, right? What you don't want is someone to waste your time right now. So, you know, sometimes the Knight of Swords, as quickly as they come in, they can quickly leave. And that's something that you don't want, because it's like, well, I'll do that to you first. But I feel like you're going to both meet in the middle here. You're finally going to make that decision here. And wow, we end with my second favorite card in the entire deck. That is the Two of Cups, representing 8 weeks, so 2 months. Cancer energy, the card of true love, being in love, falling in love. It's a massive card of reconciliation or coming closer together if you are dealing with them now, of course. That is definitely a card saying not to give up. Don't walk away just yet. The bonus message is because this person loves you. I don't know if you love them. How do you feel about them? Honestly, like, do you like them? Do you love them? Or are you in love with them? Well, this person, they're wearing their heart on their sleeve. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. They absolutely adore you. I'm just telling you right now, they want another chance. They're not the type really to say, I love you, I love you, I love you every day. They want to show it through actions. There's something here that they want to prove to you. It's like, just give me a chance. Give me a chance and you are not going to regret it. Wow. Okay. For some of you, this connection may have been on again or off again. So maybe you saw them and then you didn't. We were together. We were in love. We got physical and then suddenly it went sour. It went cold. It could be an issue about compatibility here as well. Maybe it's work. There's something here where you almost feel worlds apart. Opposites attract. Maybe it could be a long distance connection for some of you. We're going to do 2 more. Last one. Excellent. So the energies at the moment are looking uncertain, but then we come together in the end. So this is actually quite interesting. So we got 3, 2, last one. All right, we reached the end of the line. Here we go. Bottom of the deck, yeah, 5 of Cups. That is Scorpio energy. It's kind of like, I don't know why, I'm not saying that you're cold about this, but I feel like your person's mourning more about this. Like, in other words, they're mourning over love lost. They lost you. You know what I mean? It's almost like, man, I had Sagittarius. I literally had Sagittarius and I let Sagittarius go, right? So they're kind of like mourning over love lost, the death of the relationship, right? How they comported themselves. If anything, they're very disappointed in themselves. They're feeling embarrassed, guilty, and ashamed. They know that you have every right perhaps not to trust them. What happened? What's going on? We have the Moon and we have the 7 of Swords. Pisces, Cancer, and Aquarius energy. Both cards of secrecy. This is a massive card of deceit, right? This is a card of obviously fantasy, illusion, secrets, deceiving here. Lying, cheating, stealing, you get the picture. There's regret here that your person perhaps also, they've been keeping their feelings to themselves for a very long time. So, of course, the 7 of Swords could mean that your person is lying to themselves with that fake smile. They're in denial, but really their heart is speaking volumes here. Yeah, see, they don't know. We got the 8 of Pentacles twice. They don't know if you want to work on this. They don't know. They're prepared. They really want to work on this. We have the 4 of Cups. That's Libra energy. This is all about rest, recovery. But the 4 of Cups is quite more of a card of melancholia, I must admit, right? Yeah, definitely represented by Cancer. It's a card of melancholia of this is a wasted thing that I did. What I did was a failure. It's a missed opportunity. Your person's feeling quite apathetic at the moment towards themselves, towards people around them, quite bored. They're thinking, what's the point? Sagittarius probably hates me, for example. Yeah, they just want to commit to you. We've got the High Priest, often known as the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. Very interesting because now they're looking at their morals, their values, their ethics. What spiritual lessons can they take from this and ensure that they don't do these mistakes again with you in the future, right? Even if there was a third party, if they were lying, I feel there was something here about incompatibility. I feel like you were like worlds apart. Now they're thinking about commitment, engagement, marriage. But some of you are thinking, oh, yeah, I'm not sure. I see some of you holding back in the meantime. 6 of Wands, Leo energy. So this can actually work out. It is a card of personal victory, of things actually working out and balancing out between the both of you. In terms of speed, it's actually quite slow. It's almost telling you that, hey, you actually can work on this. I mean, look at the outcome, but this is not going to happen overnight, though. This person may have showed maybe their true colors or their ugly colors, and that may have turned you off, right? So, ooh, okay. I feel like they're going to work hard. You're probably there holding back, and they want to inch themselves getting closer and closer. I think some of you will give in. Not in a bad way. I feel like you're curious to see, okay, what do you want to tell me after all this time? This definitely can be worked out. The Knight of Swords, oh wow, look at this. That's why they're coming back, because the Ace of Swords, they want to start all over. I knew it, I told you, they're wearing their heart on their sleeve. This person loves you. The Ace of Cups, look at that. So a lot can happen within 1 to 2 months. This is about being in love, falling in love all over again. A lot of emotional harmony, emotional healing. The lily with the lily pads there are actually done on purpose, because they are known to be resilient, that they can thrive in the most challenging situations. So what it's actually telling you really is that it doesn't matter how bad the situation is, we can actually move forward. We can actually start fresh with a brand new chapter, like the world is there to promise. And the water's overspilling. So this person, they are getting closer to you or returning, if this is someone from your past, because they refuse to stop loving you. Oh, this is, I keep hearing that. I refuse to stop loving you. Wow, okay, the Two of Swords, please. Four of Swords. Yeah, there you're thinking, I don't know if this can be healed. Libra energy, you're just kind of sitting there thinking, okay, I need to sit here with myself. And if you need time alone, do it. And they need to respect it, and they will, right? This is all about meditating and contemplating your next move, your next action. What are you going to say when they present this cup to you, which is their heart, their true love? I knew straight away, look, we've got healthy equal amounts on the emotional side of the relationship, but also the physical side of the relationship. So I see here that, yeah, there's going to be at least a time of 2 weeks where you just need time to kind of wrap your head around this. So I think many of you kind of already thought, all right, it's over. I'm going to move on. They don't want me. It was the wrong time. We were too different, right? We're worlds apart. But I see you moving. Oh, I do see you moving. Look at that. The King of Wands meets the Queen of Wands. We might get physical. So this might be a very intimate relationship quite soon. It's like we can't help ourselves. And you know what? So be it. You're both consenting adults here. So what I love is that you're very ambitious. I feel like you've got a lot to get off your chest in terms of saying, listen, if we're really going to do this, if we're really serious about this, this and this needs to happen, right? You really got to redeem yourself. Less talk, more action. Make your promises. Don't keep stuff from me. Don't lie to me and all this. So I'm actually liking how you're kind of standing your ground. You're holding that wand, and there is a part of you, I can see it. There is a part of you that's still holding that wand for this person. They're still holding it for you. I mean, look at you, both of you. Look at that, see? You're in a position of power, but your person refuses to give up on you. They refuse to stop loving you. The two, I mean, these are such a happy card. The Ace of Cups is the sister of the Sun card. More happiness. So the Two of Cups, please, is clarified by karma. So this is judgment, right? Scorpio energy. It's going to happen sooner rather than later. This is the card of rebirth. First, it's like both of you doing a bit of an evaluation of this relationship, a self-evaluation of ourselves, each other. And of course, that's about rebirth, right? It's about giving each other a second chance, especially you giving them another chance. Bonus message is the Chariot. Now that's the #1 fastest moving energy in the entire deck. Ruled by Cancer, even if this person is interstate or overseas, that is moving forward, that is victory, and it is the major arcana of the Six of Wands. In terms of victory, now I feel here at the start it's going to move very slow, but once both of you are saying, okay, you know what, we're in, all right? It's almost like hustling together, like as in we're going to do it. It's us against the world, all right? Don't make me regret giving you another chance. I feel like Sagittarius, you're feeling that way. Then it's like full speed ahead. We move forward and we do not move back. So even though things look very bleak and we're not talking, we've gone our separate ways, or even if you think we were too different, or maybe this person wasn't being honest with me, they were self-sabotaging, maybe they were not honest. I actually really feel here that this, whatever you've done, I don't know how you've done it, Sagittarius, but my hat goes off to you. I think it's very admiring. You have made this person change for the better. You never forced it. They did it on their own. It's only because they realize now how much they're in love with you. They love you, but they're in love with you, and they refuse to stop loving you. They refuse to walk away. They want to work with you. This is amazing. And look at that. Then both of you, this is the most ambitious king and queen out of all the court cards. And I feel like both of you are like, okay, it's us against the world. But remember, don't make me regret, you know, giving you this second chance. So this is actually looking really good. Knight of Swords again. We're moving. Okay, so the relationship starts to pick up momentum. Why is the Tower there? Oh, so look at this. Surprise message from your person. Even a surprise apology. What's in front of the Tower? Three of Swords. Why is it there? Hanged Man. And the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, maybe there was a third party. And they're saying sorry. It doesn't have to be romantic. For some of you, maybe it is. They had probably other options. And the Knight of Cups saying sorry. So regardless if there was a third party or not, and that hit you like a ton of bricks, the downfall of this relationship, They really want to work on it. They want to pick up the pieces and give you the card of true love. And judgment is telling me already that, yes, you'll be severely judging this person. You are judged during executioner. But I do feel that in respective due time, you're going to say yes. You're not going to regret it though. And it's going to be a whole new chapter for the both of you. So Sagittarius, these are the current energies, which I'm really seeing more current / future energies with this person. It's actually looking pretty good, I have to admit. But take all the time you need because it's going to require a lot of work. But don't worry, they're not going anywhere. They don't want to go anywhere. They don't want you to go anywhere. All right. So it's looking really, really good. I'm actually liking this. We've got healthy equal amounts on the emotional, physical side of the relationship here. And yeah, no, it's looking quite stable. 8 of Pentacles came out twice. I think you both want to work on this. So you're almost mirroring each other here. All right, Sagittarius, remember, take all the time you need to contemplate, to plan whether you want to accept this or not. If you do, it's looking really good. Look at that. It's looking amazing. All right. Power to you. Never ever change for anyone. Thank you for joining me. I thank you for your time and I will see you very, very soon. Bye, Sagittarius.